What's going on, everybody? We have another war video for you in Season 19. This is War 6. We're facing an alliance by the name of Old Driver, and another new alliance for us, so it should be interesting. I'm actually going to bring the same team that I brought last war, which is Red Hulk, Dr. Doom, and Quake. First time I've doubled up on the same attackers for the season, but should be interesting. Bear with me, guys. This is going to be a long video. I have a lot of fights. Probably the most amount of fights that I've had in a war, but there's some really good ones, so stick with me and you'll see some interesting stuff. In Section 1, we have Path 9. The first fight is going to be against Man-Thing, which another Mystic for me on Path 9, which is great. It does have Hazard Shift, which is basically going to give me Incinerates and Poison for me to purify and gain heat charges and just beat the living crap out of any Mystic that decides to stand in my way. So we have Man-Thing. It seems like I face at least one Man-Thing every war. He seems to be always in my way. So at the beginning of the fight here, I'm just trying to work my way in, build up my heat charges, and then by the end of the fight, hopefully have enough heat charges to do some serious damage. This is a defensive opponent, so I'm dealing with Stubborn here. I can't just punish L2s until I get the Indestructibles off. Starting to get some heat charges now, up to 10, so I should be able to start dealing some damage here. Just go in with a 5-hit combo. Bait out one more special, get the Indestructible off. And that should be all that there is. Through the L2 to gain health, back up to 100%. Great start to the war. Alright, next fight up here, we're going to have Void. The difference between this fight and the first one is, one, it's not a Mystic, and two, it has Resistor, which basically makes it harder for me to deal a lot of damage once it gets its Resistor charges up or whatever. Also, where it's Void, I can't run full Suicides, so I'm going to run half Suicides, which just the Poison Mastery, the Liquid Courage, no Double Edge. So I'm not going to deal as much damage as I would normally. And as you can see, the Resistor is up to 10, which means I'm not going to be dealing as much damage. That just makes the fight longer. That's basically what it comes down to. It gives Void an opportunity to put some debuffs on me, so I got to pay attention and keep Void's debuffs off me, which is the only thing that's really going to be a danger in this fight is me taking any kind of damage from his debuffs. Messed up there, obviously, and didn't wait to get to a multiple 10 for his debuffs. Remove the debuff, and then I'm like, I'm getting mad at you. I'm going to throw my special 3, and I'm going to try to just destroy you, light you up, incinerate you. I'm like, this guy's going down. And me being the dumb dap that I am, forgot that he's, incinerate immune, so it does absolutely nothing. Just another example of dumb dap. Just gonna make the fight even longer, and that just made me mad. I was like, oh, come on. Great intercept, but doesn't matter. You can't intercept when you have indestructible charges, so you gotta do it the old-fashioned way, parry, and get this guy down the slow and painful way. Pretty safe fight overall, but it just takes longer than I would like, for the resistor and crap. So get this guy down. Good fight. Lost a little bit of health. Just threw that last special 3 just because I wanted to prove a point and tell Void that, you know what? I'm the man, not you. So, not a bad fight. Just took a little longer than I would have liked. And I'm going to move up here. I have this longshot on this shared fight. I'm going to break out Quake for this fight. This fight has buff and balance, Matador, and Cold Turkey. So Quake's going to pretty much bypass anything on there that could be dangerous. And just going to play parry style so that I don't have to worry about the indestructible charges or anything like that. And honestly, I'm more comfortable with parry style anyway in war, just because it's just so safe. This is a Mystic, so Quake is going to get this guy down relatively quickly, dealing a lot of damage during the aftershocks, maybe 4 rotations at the most, and I'll get this guy down. Not real comfortable fighting longshot normally, but with Quake it doesn't really matter. Going in with a different champ, I might not be as confident, but pretty simple, pretty straightforward fight here, and get this guy down pretty quickly here. So good fight there for Quake. I'll probably use her again this war. Actually, I think I'll use her next. So yeah, I'm going to move up. That's the end of section 1. I'm going to move to this thing, which I was supposed to have last war, but you know, Legacy said, you know what? I think I get the better matchup. So all right, we gave Legacy the fight. I'm just going to show both fights here, mostly because I want to show you 2 great options for taking down this thing. It is encroaching stun. With Quake on encroaching stun in war, all you gotta do is wait about 9 seconds. So when the timer hits to 4:51, you can start to place your aftershock charges, and then really honestly the timing works out perfectly to shut down the encroaching stun. So then it's just a straight up parry style fight, since you know it's a stubborn defender. So just you know, parries and heavies. Double heavy to bait out the heavy that he's throwing, and honestly just a straightforward you know, thing fight. As you can see, when the encroaching stun timer is going to show up, he's always under concussion. The way the timing works, as long as you wait out in the beginning, and just going to get him down as quickly as possible, so get out of the danger of the fight. Over there with Legacy, he's using another great option, which is Nick Fury, and you can continue to watch him fight while I you know, kill some time here. I'm going to go into the arena. You can watch Legacy. I mean, the arena's pretty boring, but I got to fill in some time here. So I'll use Nick Fury in the arena against Red Hulk. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else to do, really. Legacy's doing a great job over on the right. You know, proccing that indestructible over there. He's got to get that off. I'm going to use Quake against Domino in the arena. Kind of just a fun little fight there. Again, Legacy's over there. He's beating up on his opponent Thing. He's going to get Thing down. I'm going to use Captain Marvel in the arena. Pretty good stuff. All right, this is my last arena fight. I gotta eat some breakfast, so I'll be back with you guys in a minute.
How's breakfast, dear?
Oh, it's pretty good. I'm gonna really enjoy this. Sit here, take my time, enjoy this. You did a great job, dear. I think after this, probably take a shower, shave, and we can go play a game or something, maybe Monopoly. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, doing everything a spider can. Okay, buddy, your turn.
Okay. Okay, I got 6. Hey, Dad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, you got a chance.
Okay. Hey, Bo.
What does it say?
Go to jail. Man, this game's taking forever.
Buddy, you're almost done. Finish it. Oh, nice job. What is it?
A cow.
What does the cow say?
Boo.
All right, so we got that fight down. Both really good options for that fight. I'll let you guys choose who you want to use in your war. All right, so we're gonna go up to path 8 here, and gonna bring in Dr. Doom to face this Hyperion. I love this matchup. Hyperion loves to gain power. I love to control his power. It's just it's just a lot of fun. Hyperion with Doom, just enjoy it. That's all I can say. I did have to remove suicides for this fight. Well, I didn't really have to remove suicides for this fight, but I preferred the suicides off for this fight, and I needed them off for the next fight, so I just I took him off. I prefer Doom without suicides anyway. And I have a Warlock on the next fight, so just removed all that. I'm going to throw down my special 3 here, do 1 rotation, special 1, special 2, and hopefully call this a fight. Alright, special 1, special 2, light him up, adios, bye-bye. Good fight there for Doom, so we're going to move up to this Warlock. This fight I was uncertain of coming into it. I didn't really know what to expect. Obviously, taking suicides off, taking willpower off, it is buff imbalance weakness and heal block. He's going to be gaining power with having more buffs, and obviously he has that buff to start with. So I do want to remove his armor up, which will help me control his power a little more because he's gaining power with it up. So I'm going to try to get that special 1 and, nullify his buff. That's the first plan. So we get that off. Now I got to bait out a special 2. Hopefully he doesn't smack me with it because that could hurt. Get it out. There we go. And by the time I do that, he gets his armor off and buff back, so I don't know if I really accomplished anything there. So we're going to... Ooh, got smacked a little bit there. That didn't feel good, but luckily Doom's pretty tough. He can survive stuff like that, and gonna start beating up on this guy with my special 3. All right, there we go. Let's do my medium, light, medium, special 1, and special 2. Great finish. That fight was easier than I thought it would be. I wasn't really sure what to expect, but we got it down. So we're going to move up to this Dormammu. And for this fight, I put my suicides back on, and I removed dexterity in order to be safer against Dormammu here. He has kinetic transference, power from afar, and he's just going to have more power than you would like. So my goal here is just to get him down as quickly as possible with Red Hulk, having the advantage against Mystics, block any special he throws, so that, I don't, have to worry about dexterity not being there and all that stuff. Now, blocking his specials obviously gives him a lot of power back. With the kinetic transference, I'm sure people counted on that, but really, I just gonna end the fight as quickly as possible. Red Hulk destroys these Mystics, so that was the plan coming in. Alright, Section 2 is done. I'm going to move up to Mini-Boss Island. I do have 2 fights here on Mini-Boss Island. The first one is this Annihilus. This one has Rage, and has another node that where it's called, there it is, Return Policy. When you nullify the buffs, blah, blah, blah. I'll let you read it later. Anyway, I don't care about the nodes because Quake's going to come in here and she doesn't care about what he has to offer. This is going to be a pretty straightforward parry-style fight. The reason I like parry-style in this fight is because I love for him to put these debuffs on me, because I'm just going to gain health off of willpower, and ideally finish the fight at 100% if done correctly. So that's basically the strategy. Pretty safe strategy against any kind of a rage opponent is to use Quake if possible. And luckily I was assigned and able to do this fight, so I could showcase that and show you what she can do while gaining health against Annihilus. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward way to go. I'll let you guys take a look. let's get through one more rotation, and that should be just about the end of Annihilus. Didn't finish at 100%, but finished pretty close. Pretty simple fight. So we're gonna move on to my last fight, which is another void, my second void of the war. So again, went back to half suicides, so that I'm not bleeding. So he's not like, ooh, let me deal damage while you're bleeding. Outside of that, it's gonna be a pretty standard fight against Void. Just trying to keep his debuffs off me, and I'm gonna purify the other debuffs that come from the node, which is gonna give me heat charges, which is gonna just make me more powerful. It is a stun immune node. Ooh, new subscriber. Probably should have turned notifications off. Well, thank you to my new subscriber. Where was I? Oh yeah, I'm doing a war video. Yeah, so pretty straightforward. He is defensive again, so need to bait out the heavy, punish the heavy. I'm up to 10 heat charges, so I'm dealing my max damage right now. My special 3 isn't going to do anything. We learned that earlier in the war. But doesn't mean I'm not going to throw it. Alright, gotta get this, yeah, get that off. He's throwing a special. Got to get the other debuff off, so I'm going to throw my special 3 just to get enough hits in to remove that other debuff, so I stop taking damage from it. Pound him into the ground a little bit. He's not going to incinerate. I learned today that, or relearned today that he's, you know, immune to incinerate, so he's not going to incinerate, but that's okay. And just going to continue that, bait out the heavy, and you know, basically call it a fight. There we go. Punish him. Special, yes I do. Throw it, end it. There it is. That's the end of the war for me. 9 fights, no deaths, which is good. Let's watch Taters finish up on this boss here. We're going for a solo. We only have 1 death so far. Can we finish with 1 death? Come on, Taters. Come on, you can do it. I have faith in you. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Nice job, Taters. Great solo. Gonna move up, finish the war. We are victorious. Good war all the way around for us. And gonna take a look here. Pretty good points for us. Thank you to Old Driver for being great opponents. And whoa, look at this. I got it, guys. First gold card ever. All right. Pretty exciting. Have a great day, guys.